Welcome! This is another video in my NIV Bible reading series. In this video, I'm going to be reading Numbers 7. Yeah, I think it's number 7. So NIV stands for New International Version, and there's no specific reason why I choose this version. This is just the one that I started out with, and alright, let's just get into it. So it's going to be, I guess I should probably give an introduction to it. Long chapter. It's going to be talking about offerings at the dedication of the tabernacle. Okay, let's just get into it. Alright, finally. When Moses finished setting up the tabernacle, he anointed it and consecrated it in all its furnishings. He also anointed and consecrated the altar and all its utensils. Then the leaders of Israel, the heads of families who were the tribal leaders in charge of those who were counted, leaders in charge of those Then the leaders of Israel, the heads of families who were the tribal leaders in charge of those who were counted, made offerings. My bad. They brought as their gifts before the Lord 6 covered carts and 12 oxen, an ox from each leader and a cart from every 2. These they presented before the tabernacle. The Lord said to Moses, "Accept these from them, that they may be used in the work at the tent of meeting. Give them to the Levites as each man's work requires." So Moses took the carts and oxen and gave them to the Levites. He gave 2 carts and 4 oxen to the Gershonites as their work required. And he gave 4 carts and 8 oxen to the Merarites as their work required. They were all under the direction of Ithamar, son of Aaron, the priest. But Moses did not give any to the Kohathites, because they were to carry on their shoulders the holy things for which they were responsible. When the altar was anointed, the leaders brought their offerings for its dedication and presented them before the altar. For the Lord had said to Moses, "Each day one leader is to bring his offering for the dedication of the altar." The one who brought his offering on the first day was Nahshon, son of Amminadab, of the tribe of Judah. His offering was 1 silver plate weighing 130 shekels, and 1 silver sprinkling bowl weighing 70 shekels, both according to the sanctuary shekel, each filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold dish weighing 10 shekels, filled with incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, and 1 male lamb, a year old, for a burnt offering, 1 male goat for a sin offering, and 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, and 5 male lambs, a year old, to be sacrificed as a fellowship offering. This was the offering of Nahshon, son of Amminadab. On the second day, Nathaniel, I don't know how. On the second day, Nathaniel, son of Zuar, the leader of Issachar, brought his offering. The offering he brought was 1 silver plate weighing 130 shekels, and 1 silver sprinkling bowl weighing 70 shekels, both according to the sanctuary shekel, each filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold dish weighing 10 shekels, filled with incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, and 1 male lamb, a year old, for a burnt offering, 1 male goat for a sin offering, and 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, and 5 male lambs, a year old, to be sacrificed as a fellowship offering. This was the offering of Nathaniel, son of Zuar. Now, I'm going to say this now. If I remember correctly, all these offerings are the same. So that there's not really anything, there's no distinguish. It's just kind of repeating a little bit. The same. His offering was silver plate, all that stuff. That's why this chapter, that's one of the things that makes this chapter so long. But it's the Word of God, so it's important. It's important to us to read it. Anyway, that was the offering of Nathanael, son of Zuar. On the third day, Eliab, son of Helon, the leader of the people of Zebulun, brought his offering. His offering was 1 silver plate weighing 130 shekels and 1 silver sprinkling bowl weighing 70 shekels. Both according to the sanctuary shekel, each filled with fine flour, mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold dish weighing 10 shekels filled with incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, and 1 male lamb a year old for a burnt offering, 1 male goat for a sin offering, and 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, and 5 male lambs a year old to be sacrificed as a fellowship offering. This was the offering of Eliab, son of Helon. On the fourth day, Eleazar, son of Shadur, the leader of the people of Reuben, brought his offering. His offering was 1 silver plate weighing 130 shekels and 1 silver sprinkling bowl weighing 70 shekels, both according to the sanctuary shekel, each filled with the flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold dish weighing 10 shekels filled with incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, and 1 male lamb a year old for a burnt offering, 1 male goat for a sin offering, and 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, and 5 male lambs a year old to be sacrificed as a fellowship offering. This was the offering of Eleazar, son of Shadur. On the fifth day, Shalumiel, son of Zurishaddai, the leader of the people of Simeon, brought his offering. His offering was 1 silver plate weighing 130 shekels and 1 silver sprinkling bowl weighing 70 shekels, both according to the sanctuary shekel, each filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold dish weighing 10 shekels filled with incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, and 1 male lamb a year old for a burnt offering, 1 male goat for a sin offering, and 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, and 5 male lambs a year old to be sacrificed as a fellowship offering. This was the offering of Shalumiel, son of Zurishaddai. On the sixth day, Eliasaph, son of Duel, the leader of the people of Gad, brought his offering. His offering was 1 silver plate weighing 130 shekels and 1 silver sprinkling bowl weighing 70 shekels, both according to the sanctuary shekel, each filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold dish weighing 10 shekels filled with incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, and 1 male lamb a year old for a burnt offering, 1 male goat for a sin offering, and 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, and 5 lambs a year old, male lambs a year old to be sacrificed as a fellowship offering. This is the offering of Eliasaph, the son of Duel. On the seventh day, Elishama, son of Ammihud, the leader of the people of Ephraim, brought his offering. His offering was 1 silver plate weighing 130 shekels and 1 silver sprinkling bowl weighing 70 shekels, both according to the sanctuary shekel, each filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold dish weighing 10 shekels filled with incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, and 1 male lamb a year old for a burnt offering, 1 male goat for a sin offering, and 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, and 5 male lambs a year old to be sacrificed as a fellowship offering. This was the offering of Elishama, son of Ammihud. On the eighth day, Gamaliel, son of Pedazur, the leader of the people of Manasseh, brought his offering. His offering was 1 silver plate weighing 130 shekels and 1 silver sprinkling bowl weighing 70 shekels, both according to the sanctuary shekel, each filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold dish weighing 10 shekels filled with incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, and 1 male lamb a year old for a burnt offering, 1 male goat for a sin offering, and 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, and 5 male lambs a year old to be sacrificed as a fellowship offering. This is the offering of Gamaliel, son of Pedazur. On the ninth day, Abidan, son of Gideoni, the leader of the people of Benjamin, brought his offering. His offering was 1 silver plate weighing 130 shekels and 1 silver sprinkling bowl weighing 70 shekels, both according to the sanctuary shekel, each filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold dish weighing 10 shekels filled with incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, and 1 male lamb a year old for a burnt offering, 1 male goat for a sin offering, and 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, and 5 male lambs a year old to be sacrificed as a fellowship offering. This was the offering of Abidan, son of Gideoni. On the 10th day, Ahiezer, son of Ammishaddai, the leader of the people of Dan, brought his offering. His offering was 1 silver plate weighing 130 shekels and 1 silver sprinkling bowl weighing 70 shekels, both according to the sanctuary shekel, each filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold dish weighing 10 shekels filled with incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, and 1 male lamb a year old for a burnt offering, 1 male goat for a sin offering, and 2 oxen, 5 rams, and 5 male goats, and 5 male lambs a year old, to be sacrificed as a fellowship offering. This was the offering of Ahiezer, son of Ammishaddai. On the 7th day, Pagiel, son of Ochran. Oh, wait, hold on. That's on the 7th. Okay, so let me make sure here. Okay, Ahiezer was the 10th day. Pagiel is the 11th. On the 11th day, Pagiel, son of Ochran, the leader of the people of Asher, brought his offering. His offering was 1 silver plate weighing 130 shekels, and 1 silver sprinkling bowl weighing 70 shekels, both according to the sanctuary shekel, each filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold dish weighing 10 shekels, filled with incense. 1 young bull, 1 ram, and 1 male lamb a year old for a burnt offering. 1 male goat for a sin offering, and 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, and 5 male lambs a year old to be sacrificed as a fellowship offering. This was the offering of Pagiel, son of Ochran. On the 12th day, Ahira, son of Enan, the leader of the people of Naphtali, brought his offering. His offering was 1 silver plate weighing 130 shekels, and 1 silver sprinkling bowl weighing 70 shekels, both according to the sanctuary shekel, each filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold dish weighing 10 shekels, filled with incense. 1 young bull, 1 ram, and 1 male lamb a year old for a burnt offering. 1 male goat for a sin offering, and 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, and 5 male lambs a year old to be sacrificed as a fellowship offering. This was the offering of Ahira, son of Enan. These were the offerings of the Israelite leaders for the dedication of the altar when it was anointed: 12 silver plates, 12 silver sprinkling bowls, and 12 gold dishes. Each silver plate weighed 130 shekels, and each sprinkling bowl weighed 70 shekels. So altogether, the silver dishes weighed 2,400 shekels, according to the sanctuary shekel. The 12 gold dishes filled with incense weighed 10 shekels each, according to the sanctuary shekel. Altogether, the gold dishes weighed 120 shekels. The total number of animals for the burnt offering came to 12 young bulls, 12 rams, and 12 male lambs a year old, together with their grain offering. 12 male goats were used for the sin offering. The total number of animals for the sacrifice of the fellowship offering came to 24 oxen, 60 rams, 60 male goats, and 60 male lambs a year old. These were the offerings for the dedication of the altar after it was anointed. When Moses entered the tent of meeting to speak with the Lord, he heard the voice speaking to him from between the 2 cherubim above the atonement cover on the ark of the testimony, and he spoke with him. Alright. Really ain't got nothing to say about that except a lot of sacrifice. There was a lot of sacrificing in the Old under the Mosaic covenant in the Old Testament time. But yeah. That's gonna be it for this video. I will say for this passage. That was number 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They're all gonna be pretty short chapters. There's some stuff to talk about, I think, that I may want to talk about, and just give some ideas out there. I guess one thing I can say, if you're interested in a student Bible, I recommend the Student Bible New International Version by Zondervan Publishing. Not because it's the NIV version, or the NIV, not just because it's the NIV, but because of the notes. It's published by Zondervan Publishing. It has a great track reading program. It has introductions to each book, and it has a table of weights and measures. So you can get an idea of what a shekel is, a hin is, and what's the other one? You got a shekel, hin, ephah. There you go. And ephah, you can get an idea of what an ephah is, or get a context of how much an ephah is, in modern terms. So let me go back to the table of measures. it's somewhere in the back here. There we go. So like a shekel, it says biblical unit. It's like shekel. It's 2 bekahs. I don't know what that is, to be honest. Oh wait, okay. A bekah is another biblical unit. So like a shekel is 2 bekahs, and or like you could, in modern language, a shekel, 1 shekel is 2/5 of an ounce, so it's a dry measure. And then you have American and metric, so it's 2/5 ounce or 11.5 grams per metric. And then it's like and I haven't even see like a cubit. You have cubit as well. But cubit is 18 inches or 0.5 meters. And you have like an ephah is 3/5 of a bushel. It's a dry measure. The 3/5 bushel or 22 liters. And so you have capacity for dry measure, liquid measure, then you have weights. Like you have for weights you have like 1 talent is 75 pounds. And you got a mina, which is 1 1/4 pounds, and you also have it in kilograms. It's very nice, very nice tools in here. You also have like a glossary. You can look at things up by subject, and you have an Old Testament timeline, and it's very good, very nice. You shouldn't, if you're a new believer, I don't recommend that you just go into you just pick up a regular Bible. I recommend you pick up a student Bible. Not that at least in modern times, I definitely recommend that you don't start in the King James, because King James is Old English, and it might as well be a foreign language. At least for me, I cannot read the New King James. I mean, not the New King James. The New King James is fresh, but the King James, I just can't. I'm not saying it's bad. It's wrong. I just can't read it. I can't understand it. It's in Old English. I'm like, what is going on here? What are they saying? That's why there's so many translations, because with each generation, you have to have a new translation, so that because language evolves. Because nobody was reading the Bible in English like way back then. It was in Hebrew and Arabic and all these other languages. I think Greek. I think Paul's epistles were in Greek. I think maybe. But anyway, I'm gonna end it there. Very good Bible, the NIV Student Bible by Zondervan Publishing. You can find it's dirt cheap on places like thriftbooks.com. You can get a used version that's in good condition. This book has been getting released for like 30 or more years, and well, you don't know, but and stuff like that. So you can find a really old version that's in good condition. You're still gonna have the same essentials. It's just the newer ones are just have the newer, like, I guess, editions have like extras in there. As far as I know, that's the only difference. Or like some track reading parts maybe in a different area of the book. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here, and leave a comment if you want to comment, if you have something to say or want to have a discussion. And yeah, I'm done.